and welcome to my channel Quinta Entre Aguas. My name is Matthias and there is Simba. I start this week with a kind of errand I have to run. I need to get this bike to Pombal and pick my electric bike up. I was planning to drive, but as you can see the sky is a little bit cloudy, so I don't get a lot of energy from my solar panels. And if I go by bike, I have to leave Simba at home, and then I have to put on the air conditioning unit so that he is in a good environment, not too hot, not too cold, you know. And my batteries were at this moment at around 50%, so I decided not to go by bike, and now it starts to rain. Another reason not to go by bike. So yeah, I have to get the bike in my car, and I've set up the tripod for a little time lapse. So enjoy. As you can see, or have seen in the time lapse, the bike is loaded, and we, Simba and I, are heading to Pombal and repeat this trick, offload that bike and load in another one. So stay tuned. I don't know if you can see, it's dark, but we are back at the farm and it's night. So not gonna offload the bike now, but tomorrow. But the next one you will see is the offloading time lapse. Good morning. It is the next day. When I was back from Pombal yesterday, it was already night, or no sun, so I couldn't film. And before I take the Eva out of the car, there's another job I am doing, and it's in my wet cell. I hope you can see it. There is mold growing again. I mean, it's the time of year where it happens a lot. Sometimes my what's it called? The percentage, the humidity in my mobile home is above 70% when it's raining, and I have this little gauge that shows temperature and humidity percentage, and it starts blinking with the mold LED above 65%. So it's as expected. I did try to use the air conditioning a lot to get it dehumidified, but that does not seem to work. Doesn't seem to have a great effect when it's, like I said, very wet outside due to rain. So the air that's outside is already has a high humidity. So what I'm going to do, I have this product which is mold killing, and from the instructions you need to spray it from a distance of about 10 centimeters, and don't do anything for 20 minutes and then wash it away. So that's what I am going to do. and since it's quite narrow in here, I'll do it and show you the results. I mean, from spraying. So stay tuned. This is sprayed in, and I've already seen some spots disappearing, the color, like here. But I need to wait another 20 minutes before I wash it away. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm going to offload the bike. Gonna set up a tripod again for a little time lapse. So stay tuned and later. It's been way more than 20 minutes. That's what you get when you're busy. And I haven't washed it away yet. But all the nasty spots are basically gone. So let's see how it looks once I've washed it down. Stay tuned. Washed away, and you can see no big difference than before the washing away, but now without any chemical residue. So yeah, nice product. Thanks for the tip, Betty. And while I was waiting, I was trying to get my electric strimmer ready, but there is an issue. Let me show you. Stay tuned. I forgot to power on the receiver of my external microphone, and I was trying to replace the blade of the electric strimmer with the one that I use on my gas-powered strimmer, which is a little bit bigger. But when I power on the electric strimmer, this happens. So with that blade, it's not really working. And I think I have to fit a different blade. It's tight. There's no, it's not that it's loose connected or anything. It's fine. I think it's the dimensions of the blade, which is either too heavy or too wide or something like that. So I probably need to go to Castelo Branco or Fundao or whatever and find a new blade, I thought. But in the next clip you see that it's not necessary for now. So sorry for having to do a voiceover, but yeah, things happen sometimes. While I was putting away stuff, I found this set and I mounted this knife instead of this one. You see? It's a smaller knife. And now it just works. Yeah, Simba. So it's something to do with the dimensions or possibly weight of the knife. But that means I can't use this kind of knives on this trimmer, which is suboptimal. Okay, I'll do a walk with Simba and then attempt to cut some weeds later. Yesterday I was able to pick up my new professional Wi-Fi weather station from Sanitech or something like that. Sainlogic. And it comes with the weather station that has wind speed, measures the rain. There's a UV light sensor, solar panel, wind direction, and hydrometer, I think. There's an extra sensor which I will put in the tech room, and this is the console, which I will show you later. Because now I'm gonna set it up, install it here somewhere accessible. That's what the manual says. Initially put it in a temporary location where you can access it and figure out the radio distance and Wi-Fi distance you can go, and set up all the accounts on the website. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you later. The setup is complete. This is the display. You can't see it probably. No, it's too bright outside. I used the laptop which just shut off, and there, let me show you a little bit better. So I used the post from my first sunshade umbrella, because it's a little bit bent, but it's fine for that. And I used the foot that was not good enough for my sun umbrella, and this is the weather station. Spiders like it, so to see. So this measures the wind speed. There is the little spider. No, not on my weather thing. And this is for the wind direction. Here it measures rainfall, UV light sensor, and a little bubble to verify that your level. And this measures the air pressure and air moisture, humidity, and stuff like that. And the direction is south, like the solar panels. So then we also get the correct wind directions. Let's have another try on the display. You still see my reflection, but yeah, this is the display. And I will put in the description the link to Weather Underground, wunderground.com or net, I can't remember, and also Weathercloud. Those are two websites where you can have a look at my weather station and what weather I have at that moment, because I think the weather station uploads the data every couple minutes. So not every second, but every 5 to 10 minutes or so. So it's quite accurate. And the reason why I bought this weather station is I want to see how much wind I have, especially in the darker period of year, so October, November, December, January, February, to have an idea if in the future a wind turbine would even make sense to get additional energy when the solar light is not enough. But this is, like I said, for the future. So for now it's just collecting data, and like I said, if you want, you can have a look. Links in the description, and that's it for today. I was planning to do some strimming, but the sun is already going down, and there's not really a point to start with this now, because we're setting up the tools and everything, and the sun is gone. So that's something in this time of year I have to do in the weekend, on the daytime. So I'll see if I can do something quickly after work tomorrow. But as usual, I will let you know. So, later. Today, I received this package, and I think it's the ashes of Ida. So, I thought I'll join the moment with you guys. And yes, this is Ida. I don't know what this is actually. It's too dark, I can't read it. I think it's some card of the crematorium. And there's a declaration of the individual cremation. Okay, don't know what I need this for, or what it's for at all. Anyway, let's see. Bubble wrap, that's good. I know it's a wooden box, but I don't know how it's going to look like. There you go. I have to say it's quite heavy. I think it's somewhere between 1 and 2 kilos. But yeah, these are the remains of Ida. There's a little card in there with her name and the date she was cremated, and the ashes in a plastic bag. So yeah, Ida is back home. Yes. That's it for this week. I hope you liked the video as usually. If you did, please hit the like button. If you watch more of my videos, please subscribe. Have a nice weekend. Stay healthy, stay happy, and have a good life. Hopefully, you're gonna watch my next one as well. Bye.